a tank battalion located on the edge of the Iron Curtain in the Austrian Alps. The scope of Ordnance's task is enormous. As well as designing, producing, and supplying the major portion of the Army's hardware, finding new products like all-weather lubricants, which keep tanks running smoothly, is its responsibility. Every factor of weather and geography where American troops are stationed or may be called upon to fight must be considered. Ordnance products must be rugged, long-lasting, and above all, practical wherever needed. Korea's long, hard winters and mountainous terrain tested the battle-worthiness of U.S. equipment to a degree impossible even in the best laboratories. Ordnance's quest for the best weapons and fighting machines attainable is an unceasing one. Constant experimentation is an integral part of the Corps' program of improvement. In the remotest, most inaccessible parts of the world, if there are U.S. troops in need of firepower or hard-to-find replacement parts, Ordnance can be counted on to come up swiftly and economically with the right amount of the right stuff at the right time. Under the terms of the Korean Truce Agreement, the Communist and United Nations commands are permitted to rotate 35,000 troops monthly on each side. Of Communist intentions today, no one can be sure. But for the men arriving in Korea who will guard the truce line, two things are a certainty. Their weapons, equipment, and supplies by any standard are the world's best. And as the mightiest industrial power in history, the United States is capable of producing arms sufficient to smother any future aggression which may threaten the security of the free world. In the final analysis, to the American soldier, nothing is more vital, nothing more precious than the weapons giving him his strength in combat. Traditional American inventiveness and imagination in production and supply are staunch guarantees of this strength. In large measure, the United States Army Ordnance Corps contributes to the rightful confidence of the American soldier. Every man in a combat division is backed up by men and women working to make his job safer, constantly striving to increase his fighting power. In battle, there is no place for equipment short of the finest. The Ordnance Corps' diligence and unrelenting improvement of weapons is one of the greatest safeguards to the well-being of the individual American soldier and to his country.